Well, happy February the 8th of 2024. This is Lasha Rajanko. Hello. I am waiting for my phone to charge, but before I talk about the subject today, the subject is about Gypsy Rose. I wanted to give you my opinion on it just because nobody in my household is interested in talking about it, nor does anybody care. But it is an absolutely bizarre story. So I'm just going to dive right in. Um, I'm actually in the process of having my intro edited and recorded. Sorry, I cut my bangs. I'm not going to lie. You all know that I play with my hair all the time. I hope you like the new digs. And here's Sophie. She's with me. Say hi, Sophers. Where are your yellow balls? Where are your yellow balls? Did anybody see that short yesterday where I put Sophie up and she was shaking those two yellow balls that I bought her? Oh, and she's a female, by the way. Just so you know. Anyhow, I brought my comfy seat for my back. I've got the pink pillow for my back. So we're talking about Gypsy Rose. And then I'm going to read the Palace Papers. I said the Palace Papers, so we're going to do that. If there's an interruption, it's only because my mom and I have my mother has a doctor's appointment and I need to walk her down. So I'm going with her and then we'll be back. So if I start to read a little bit of Annalise after I talk about Gypsy Rose, forgive me because the Palace Papers are in the other room from the last time I uploaded the last 4 pages. And then my mother and I are going live tonight on Lasha Rajanko because I can't find the Royal Pushback Aftermath live. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. I really need somebody to help me with the editing. And I'm waiting for this to charge. So in the meantime, before I get on to Gypsy Rose, because you all know, those of you, I'm sorry, I don't mean to point. Those of you that have ADHD understand where I'm coming from. And I do want to thank anybody who comments on this channel. You know why? It helps. So even if you have something negative to say, don't not say it. I'm not going to be offended. I promise. What does this remind you of? That's distaste. I just caught myself on camera. Don't look at yourself. And you're all going to think, well, that's really stupid. But that's just the way my mind works. That is the way ADHD is. But the part of curing it, and it stems from trauma, okay? Your thoughts jump from a subject to a subject. Maybe you've been withheld from talking. So I don't care if somebody says, what the hell did I just stumble upon? I was like, well, thank you for stumbling upon me and taking the time and leaving a comment, whether they subscribed or not, you know? And I actually mean that. Anyways, I put this glove on today because it's a little chilly, it's a little cold. And I thought Michael Jackson used to wear a white glove. Why? Why? Because everybody used to call him a freak or they loved him, whatever. It was a marketing strategy. And I just figured that out when I put this on today, and I don't know what made me think of that. Also, he was on the JE flight log. Just saying. I stand with Wade Robson and James Safechuck. The only reason Piers Morgan did not say what he thought in reference to MJ compared to Meghan and Harry is because he has had chats with the Queen and he has pull in the UK and the States. If you ever watch Diary of a CEO, that is an absolutely intellectual channel. And the interview with Molly Bloom is amazing, amazing. Anyways, Gypsy Rose. I watched this story. Oh, I'm not watching the new, it's on Hulu. It's a remake of everything. And there's an eerie girl that plays Gypsy Rose and the mother Blanche. I watched the HBO documentary and raw footage with the father from Louisiana. The whole thing is weird. Cases, you know what my uncle says to me? Keep it simple, stupid. And he wasn't referring to me as stupid. He was just talking about, sorry, I'm just, you know what? I gave myself a funny haircut, so I'm getting it fixed today. So, all right. So, Gypsy Rose, I talked about Michael Jackson, the marketing. I don't know why I had that thought. That's part of the ADHD. And yes, Sarah, I'm jumping from subject to subject. I'll be on track in 2 seconds. And for those of you that don't want to watch this part, just fast forward it. I've been so nice on this channel. And you think you're thin, your skin is really thick. And I did say that at the beginning of the conversation, so I can keep track of my conversations. Is it time to go, Mom? Okay. All right. Mom and I are going to the doctor. We'll be back. That's a little taste of what's to come. I swear to Allah, God, and by the way, there is a missing atom with the Big Bang that they can't find based on Stephen Hopkins. Google it, okay? I was watching Sean Atwood's channel last night. If you live in Canada, the channel, the live was 12 hours ago. Okay, so Sophie and I and Mom, come say hi and just let's tell everybody quick what we're talking about tonight. I'm talking about Gypsy Rose, reading the Palace Papers, talked about my Michael Jackson thing, and I just wanted to talk about what we were going to talk about tonight. Oh, so do you mind taking a chair?
Gee, I have to.
My mother was the best trainer, teacher on the planet.
No.
Yes, you are.
No.
You look really nice, by the way.
Oh, yeah,
you do.
Thank you.
All right, I even let me put this here so you don't fall back. Here's another cushion for your back there. So there's the Palace Papers. You don't need to read The Exorcism, but that book's getting really good.
Yeah,
okay, take it away, Mom.
And the first chapter is Never Again. Quite appropriate, I'd say.
And tell them what you said about the tarot cards too, because you're hilarious. So
what I don't understand.
So just what we're going to talk about tonight about aging.
Oh, and yes, what it's like to feel old.
And what I can't even give these away. What you said about the tarot cards. You don't remember?
I don't remember.
Well, one topic at a time. Let's talk about the aging.
Well, how it feels. You go through a process with it, but it's an interesting one because you're looking back and you at some point you realize where you are and that's when you're looking back
when you say
to the way you were when you were young.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Yeah, so don't interrupt.
Sorry. I was going to ask you a question. But
yes, you may now.
That's what I was trying. So we want to talk about bridging past memories to I don't know, who we were as children, adolescents. Did we have the rites of passage of marriage and children and femininity or careers and what society expects of women? And from your generation, totally different. And there's 20 years difference between you and I, Mom.
Well,
You have that, what does Liam say?
oh,
Bourgeois.
bourgeois white. Bourgeois white? I don't know.
Bourgeois
Bourgeois.
It's French.
Yeah, for whatever. The elite. This is quite hilarious, you know. But no, we were going to talk about the journey of getting old and how different it can feel for each and every one of us. But we all have a story to tell, and it's really important. So I'll be telling mine. You can tell me yours. All right. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.